every time you get the right kind of leader, they kill him or they talk about him like a dog and make us kill him. And that's why the press calls me anti-Semite, hater, bigot, because they know that you are taught to love. You're trying to take Maduro out of office and get control of the largest oil reserve in the world. So your hands build for your enemy and you fight for your enemy, but you don't know how to defend and build for yourself. What happened to your head? You are taught that God is love. And if I'm a hater, then I have to be either the devil or of the devil. Come on. So when they drop that word out on you about me, you say, I'm not going near that man. He's a hater. He's a hater. Let me ask you a question. Since some of you just met me, who taught you to hate yourself? I wasn't around then. Who taught you not to love your own origin in the world? I didn't do that. Come on. Who gave you that sick mentality that makes you think you're inferior because you are black and only something light, bright, near white, or white is of any value? Who gave you that sick mind? It wasn't Louis Farrakhan. Louis Farrakhan didn't teach you to bleach your hair to try to be like white people. Louis Farrakhan didn't teach you to buy blue eyes and green eyes so you could be like white people. Louis Farrakhan didn't do that. Louis Farrakhan don't teach black people to walk by black businesses where they should spend their money, but they walk by their own black businesses, put them out of business, and give their money to those who don't care for them or their community. Louis Farrakhan didn't teach you to do that. But Louis Farrakhan comes from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad to reverse all of that. And because the Spirit of God has moved on the face of the waters, and God said, let there be light, and there was light, and the people that walked in darkness are beginning to see a great light, and upon them hath the light shined. Then those who killed our leaders to keep us in darkness are afraid now because they just can't quite get to me yet. It's too late. I say to the FBI that's present, take this back to your boss. You're too late. I'm on time. And the God of time is with me. And never again will you rob black people of leadership. We are on our way up, and no power will stop our rise. Even though I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I don't fear any evil because God is with me. Yes, I say like David, I have no knowledge of myself, but if the Lord is my shepherd, then I'm not in want. If you listen to me just a few more minutes, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Lord is my shepherd, because you will never have heard a black man talk like this black man that you hear tonight, because when God raises a man up, he don't need a college degree. I never finished college. I advise all of you who are there, finish. But God didn't allow me to finish, because he don't want nobody to claim me but himself. I don't have any letters behind my name. No BS or BA. No MS or MA. No LLD or MD or DD or PhD.
Let me ask you one thing. Why are white Americans still so rigid about black people's silence? You know, we don't want to break anything to you. We don't want to make you understand us anymore. We are tired of making you believe that we can stand on the front of you and talk to you, address you, and then you give us nothing in time, but you laugh at us. Okay? So we are deciding to keep quiet for a reason, you know, just to avoid some things, you know. There's a lot of things, you know, we have to avoid from talking to you, explaining ourselves to you every single day. Not anymore. People are tired. Let's focus on ourselves first. Let's build ourselves. Okay? I have more clips here. What you do, watch them, and I'll come back. Before then, kindly comment in the comments, tell him what you think about the video, like the video, and kindly subscribe here. Be blessed.
But the scripture says, how come this man, having not letters, is learned? Since white America can't claim to be my teacher, and white America can't claim to be my father, then when you hear the son speaking wisdom, don't stop at the son, but ask yourself, who taught the boy? Since wisdom is known of her children, now let's move this thing on to its zenith. In this world, we as human beings are devalued, and things have more value than human beings. I have in my pocket a $50 bill with a dead president, Mr. Grant, on this $50 bill. Now, if I dropped this and didn't remember that I dropped it, somebody would pick it up, and they may not say to me, Brother Farrakhan, you dropped this. They would snatch this and say, and then look real innocent, because this thing has value now in our eyes. It is paper. I can roll it up. It don't say nothing. I can throw it down. It don't say nothing.
Welcome back. White Americans are raged, white Americans are angry, white people are furious that we are so quiet, that the black Americans are so quiet, the black people are so quiet about everything happening in America. And it's not like we are not seeing anything today. We are seeing everything. We are seeing everything that's happening today in America. But you're just choosing to avoid trouble, to avoid some shit, all right? Just focusing on ourselves, because we have been trying to make you understand about us. We are done explaining to you about Africans. I mean, about black people. We are tired of explaining ourselves to you, because it seems like you don't even hear us at all. You don't hear us. Don't listen to us. And it's high time we think of how much we should just live without you knowing about us. We watch everything happening until it's our turn. We will watch you struggling, crying, and begging us for everything, but we will never come out here and try to speak, protest, fight, like condemn some shit that you are doing it willingly, knowingly. Now you want us to come through for you and maybe talk about it, to address the issue of Trump causing trouble in America, putting Americans in danger by causing conflict between America, Iran, Israel, Venezuela, Canada. It's hard. It's really hard for us to keep on fighting for a country that doesn't even care about us. So even the black soldiers are now deciding to keep low key. Some people are not even quitting being soldier, even quitting military because of the treat they are getting from your own president. Somebody just willingly, knowingly that he will mess you up some days, but what did you do? You gave him the power to roll over you, to walk or to step on you. Today, we are all here watching him destroying America. And he destroyed America to the very, very core. So just keep in mind that the world is coming to an end and America is coming to an end. So what you do, subscribe here, comment on this video, and God bless you. Peace out.